Whatever I eat, I eat whatever and I stay the same weight. You must be young. Have that good old quick metabolism. Oh, he's gonna go light his sticks on fire. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Right in the crotch. Get him. Disgusting spider paper monster. There we go. Off the ricochet, baby. I'm 16 and weigh 120 pounds. Holy moly. My metabolism is ridiculous. That is crazy. I'm like twice your size and like only 5'7". I've always been big my entire life. I've always been active in sports though. So if you need me to run a couple miles, no problem. But I've always just been a big guy. So my wife ended up going on a keto diet about 4 months ago. She lost like 25 pounds. So I started it. And I started about a week ago, and I've already dropped 15 pounds, which is pretty cool.
To get any sleep.
Essentially, I'm switching my body's energy source from carbohydrates to fat, to burn fat over carbohydrates, because normally if you eat a lot of carbohydrates and you don't burn off everything that you eat, then it turns into sugar. And then fat cells. So I've switched my body's metabolism, or I'm sorry, my energy source, my body's energy source. So far, it's good. I miss pizza, though. I'm an Italian. I miss pizza. Splendid, you're quite the hero. But there's something you're missing. What? I won't tell you, but I'll give you something. Attain the power of ice. Alice is not here. Already 15 pounds. It's nice, good to hear. Some people will try to diet to reduce obesity in America. I think a lot of it comes from capitalism, and that it's not a bad thing. The bad thing is that we have a society of people who can't say no to things. So we have a company that starts up, and they're like, I want to start a new company. And I want it to be McDonald's, right? And then they sell cheap food that tastes decent. I'm thinking about old McDonald's. So people are willing to go and save their time, because it's always time versus money in life for a lot of people. No. There we go. But yeah, so because capitalism, and I'm not this anti-capital type person, I'm just saying that, like, because there's the opportunity for people to create different types of avenues in which people can create companies, like fast food, for example. People have more of a opportunity to eat that type of food, you know what I mean? I gotta take this out. I'm still getting used to these buttons. There. Now let's take this one, remove that, go down one, but we want to flip it, for now at least. We're gonna put it on the back end. There. And that's good. We're gonna save the fartless. There is ways to have a low-carb pizza. Yes, there is. And fast food is ridiculous in America. So for me, I've created bread rolls out of almond flour, an egg, a bunch of shredded mozzarella cheese, and cream cheese. And then I mix them. It's supposed to be a bagel recipe, but I make them into like bread rolls, and I eat one a day. They're only 0.3. It's actually 0.2.75 grams of carbohydrates. So that's basically what I eat. I eat one of those a day, bread-wise. But what I could very well take that same recipe, and instead of making it into rolls, I can roll it out like a dough, and then eventually cook it a little bit, and then put some cheese and some pepperonis on it, which are allowed because you want to keep your fat up. So instead of doing carbohydrates to be your fuel source, you want fat to be your fuel source. So things like bacon and cheese and stuff like that you'll want. I hope to gain weight in my 30s at least another 40 pounds. Have you tried lifting weights, Luffy King? Oh, geez. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. I took my hand off the controller. Because if you're that thin, you might be able to bulk up well. If you eat a lot of protein. My wife and I are actually going to make, it's called a fathead pizza. No, not we're making that. It's like a crock pot pizza, but instead of like a pizza crust, you make it in a crock pot, but you just use ground beef. So it's essentially ground beef, cheese, and pepperoni. I mean, you're kind of limited to your food groups. But it's working out. I mean, it's working out. I'm still new into the diet. My wife's been going 4 months strong, so you don't lift. You may like lifting. You may do well in it. Let me clear these chairs out. And I'll hit this with a little blizzard.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
There we go. Defense up. Sorry, Donald. I'm gonna take this for myself. Well, I would like to drink protein stuff, but it's expensive unless I go to Sam's Club. Yeah, that stuff is pretty expensive. I would just say, like, whatever you decide to do, you just got to be dedicated to it. I know I'm not trying to convince you to lift or anything like that, but, like, I think it goes, with saying with anything, like dieting or anything, you just got to put your head down and go full steam ahead on it. Oh, we can almost get the obsidian. I don't think I got any Dalmatians. Oh, I did get some Dalmatians. We can go to Merlin's, but there's really nothing there. We can go do the little scene. A suggestion, I know, yeah. But what ultimately matters is that you're healthy. You know, even the thinnest people can be super unhealthy. Or even the most fit people can be unhealthy as well. So, as long as you are happy and healthy, I think that's what's important in life. However you choose to get to those places. Well, except for like murdering and stuff. If that makes you happy, then that's an issue that you should probably have examined. Wait, what? What did you tell me? There was a bell. There seems to be a big bell. What's the Santa must work out?
Come on.
Level up! Get these monies before they go away.
Come on! Fire!
Oh, whatever. You guys fight them. I'm gonna pick up the money.
See ya! Fire!
Oh, I need more MP to blow them up with my fireballs. Hundred push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 crunches, and run a kilometer a day. And turn off heat and AC for mental focus. Interesting. I thought I got some Dalmatians. I guess not. I didn't do the normal trek that I always do there. Okay, so what else can we do here now? We can go and visit. Trying to think, is there another blue? We'll check in the back alley real quick. Guys, come on, fight this other guy. Where is he? Where is this guy? Did he fall down? Did it every day for 3 years straight. Interesting. Look at the Mad Hatter up there. Silly boy.
Fire!
Nice. Got a protect chain too. Can't go in that room. Can we go in here? He survived it. And he survives a drop kick to the moon? What? What do you mean? He just got kicked really hard one time or what? Let's go to the next room. I remember there was another chest in here somewhere. Why are you focused on that one, Sora?
Come on!
You get him, Donald. I know you can do it. The most I've ever been able to run was like almost 6 miles. It was like 5.7 miles. I'm a big guy, and my big problem was, I mean, I'm not focusing on like time. Like I'm not trying to be timed and stuff like that. But my big issue is because I have fallen arches, so I have flat feet. And at the time when I was running, because I was training for a half marathon at the time, and every time that I would run around close to 6 miles,
See ya!
my feet would start to go numb, like my toes would go numb. And it was because my fallen archers, I was wearing a particular pair of shoes in which it was very tight. And it was just, at that point in time, it seemed to be because I'm a big guy. So like every point around